Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Heaven, interior designer, contractor, and CEO of Milanzi Group. And welcome to the Day in the Life. Most people see the fine or beautiful spaces, but there's so much that happens behind the scenes in the construction industry. So come along with me as I move you through my day, balancing creativity with deadlines and showing you how design ideas come to life. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. Hi, so happy new year guys. Finally we are back. We want to try and be so consistent this year, 2026. Yeah, so we're back. I'm currently this is our second week, so I'm in the Lilongwe branch. But the first week I was at our head office, just meeting the team, strategizing. We had so much work that had piled up from the previous year, so we're just trying to close this week, and then for us officially 2026 will start on Monday, I can say. So yeah, so basically that's that. So welcome back. I'm just so thankful for 2026. I reached certain heights that I never even dreamed of. Through the grace of God, we won like 3 awards, right? There were 3, right?
4, 2025.
4, okay, yeah, 4 awards. So we won the most professional interior design firm, which is a big deal, here in Malawi. So this was in October. Was it October or May?
No, that was somewhere around March.
Yeah, March. Yeah. And we're looking forward to the same awards this year. Praying to God we get it. But okay, so it's just about getting it, you understand? Because now you have to get the awards on merit. So we want to make sure that we deliver exceptional work to perfection on time. Even if we delay, we have to make sure that we're communicating with our clients. For some of you that don't know, we offer like a full turnkey service, so we design and build basically. Yeah, so what I want this year I want to build a brand that is undeniable. All right, so when it comes to awards and all that, people know that okay, they're supposed to win. If they've won, then they really deserved it. Yeah, it's not just about your name being on the plaque. And the most favorite, let me show you this one. This is the Standard Bank award for coming and joining. I think people don't really know that Milanzi Interiors does furniture production. Okay, yeah, so this means so much. Actually, what I want to do this year is showcase more of the furnitures that we're building. Yeah, because people don't understand. Like, you see those projects that you see us installing? Yeah, so like 80 to 90% of those is furniture that is locally manufactured. Yeah, so it's so exciting. Yeah, I'm very excited. I want to showcase more of our furniture work. To be recognized by Standard Bank was a big deal. Yeah, and we also won another one for most professional interior design firm, and I won entrepreneur of the year. Oh my god. And I dedicated it to my dad. I feel like it's always good to have role models. So my role model is my father, my late dad. I wish he was here now. Could have been so proud. Yeah, but my achievements have been from those lessons, and just seeing him as an example, just seeing him in action. He was a great man. Yeah, so he taught me never to doubt myself. He never doubted himself, not even once. He went for everything that he planned and he got it. So yeah, basically, so we're back in the office. We also had more interns this year. We're very excited to grow the brand. Yeah, so right now I'm in the office. Let me pause with the talking. I'm saying too much. I'll be saying it within the day. So right now we are jumping into the third meeting, I should say, with marketing. Yeah, so you guys are gonna join. Okay, bye. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on? Yeah. So, just to introduce you to one of our interns, she actually got, is it 1 award or 2?
1.
Oh, 1 award last year. Yeah. Sharon. She's in the marketing and sales department. So today we're just, working on the strategy. We had already started discussing it. Yeah, so I'm just about to get into the second marketing meeting, sales and marketing meeting with the branch. Yeah, so it's been quite a busy day. My days are quite busy these days. Yeah, so last year I was so burnt out. There was just a lot going on, and I had a busy day so much that I would waste the entire day would go by. I wouldn't even finish my to-do list. I would have so much on my desk, and then it would always pile up the next day. It was so crazy, especially November, December towards the end. So this year, what I want to master now is, actually identifying like the noise from the key things that I need to focus on. So my first, as a business, right? When you're running a business, I want to look at what's going to bring me money today. Two things that I'll prioritize: what's going to get us paid, and what is going to make our clients happy. Right? So what I want to focus on is if there's a BOQ that we have to work on, costings that I have to verify, sign off, material samples that we have to approve and make sure that they're submitted to the client. We want to make sure that they are done. So basically that's the plan. And if there's a complaint, feedback, anything that I need to assist, which our client is going to appreciate, to say, okay, they go back to me on time, and my team as well. So I just want to focus on those two things and make sure that everything else, of course, everything will get done at the end of the day. But I want to focus on the noise will come second. So the things that don't need my attention much or can be resolved without me. Because sometimes when working, we've got a lot of interns, I think about 6. So you know how they can always, come into your office and they need assistance at every stage, each and every stage. So it's crazy. But I want to focus on that. And we're working on our website as well. This is something that I've been working on for years. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it because I've had, I think since 2020. Okay, let me take this call. It's the Blantyre branch. Hello?
Hello, madam.
Yeah.
Like
last year was, a better year than the previous one. So I want to try and, see what can happen if I can really follow through the entire strategy that we're going to develop this year. So yeah, it's very important. And one thing I've realized, sometimes underperformance, right? As a founder, underperformance mostly comes from the onboarding process if it's not done correct. So that's another thing that I want to focus on this year, is to make sure that when I'm bringing somebody in, a new member of the team, they do understand what are their roles here, what do you expect them to do, what happens if they fail, both to the organization and the clients. So I think clear communication. We also tried that now with the new team that we just recently, got on our team. So I'm looking forward to a very good year. I want to make sure that clients, testimonies are great, and social media presence, consistency. Even here on YouTube, I think we've been going on and off, but that's Joshua's fault. That's Joshua's fault because I've been an actor for a long time. I have so many videos. Yeah, come in. I have so many videos, so I think if you can just edit and finish. We're supposed to work on the Spark one as well. Have a seat. Yeah. But the Spark one is the shrink a good one. Just says when is one. Yeah.
How would you describe Milan Interiors in 2025 in 10 words?
Wow, I'm trying to think. Maybe one word. Iconic. I think we were really iconic last time. It was very special. And the way we ended it, oh my God, we had an end of the year party, and this was the first one for our organization. I was really, very bold, because I didn't even look at our budgets, whatever, I just said, let's go for it. And people loved it. And the recognitions, I think this is a tradition that we're going to carry on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Joshua's fault again because he should have taken videos. But yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that one lesson that 2025 has taught you?
2025 has taught me that I cannot do it without God. Okay, it was so tough. I mean, okay, it was iconic, but it came. I remember telling my mom when I went home that this was my win. Okay, but my challenges were also just like they. Okay, yeah, it was a lot. It was so much. But one thing also that 2025
has told me is that God is with me. Guaranteed. Like right now, I'm so confident to say, wherever I'm going, whatever happens, God is with me. So I shouldn't focus on what God showed me was, do not focus on what you're seeing. You see, like right now, when I open my eyes, I can see this. Okay, so whatever is happening, I shouldn't see it like that. I should close my eyes and see, from a spiritual standpoint, that God is with me. He's going to make a way despite whatever I can see in person. Physically, whatever is happening, yeah, that God is with me. So right now, I'm so confident, without a doubt. I know that we're in good hands, in God's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's nice.
Yes.
Okay. 2025. Just a reflection. What's the greatest challenge for the year? I mean, like this was the. I've had challenges before, but this was really really a challenge.
Well, my company really expanded. It really grew. So I think the other challenge that we faced was just managing the overwhelm. With such a big team and a lot of projects away, just trying to make sure that the newbies are also, understand what they're supposed to be doing. And making sure that also the clients, because they'll be on different levels, corporates, different levels of clients. So just making sure that everything is just going smoothly. So running the business itself was a challenge because of the overwhelm. Yeah, but it was good. I loved it. Yeah, it was good.
And the biggest win?
The biggest win is, okay, like the awards, but I don't want to say the award as in the award itself. I want to say the people behind it, just the recognition. I've been doing interior design for 5-6 years now, right? So now, to get recognition, to say other people confirming that, what, you're trying, you're the best, or you're trying, right? You're good. Just that alone, getting that recognition. And another thing is, like, Joshua has been handling our social media, and I was always stressed, we're doing nothing, or this and that, worrying that we're not publishing enough, our social media is not consistent. But moving around now, in reality, on the ground, finding that, clients know who we are, people, go around to meet clients, look for business. They said, no, I know your brand. So that was also good to know that we're actually, what we're doing behind the scenes is actually working. Yeah, and getting compliments. Yeah, so shout out Joshua. That's why I shared him an apple, so yeah, trophy. Yeah. So I think just getting feedback, positive feedback. When you're trying, when you also see the confirmation to say, okay, you are trying, and it's great. With the awards and people voting, that was great.
Yeah, nice. What are you looking forward to 2026?
2026 is living up to the expectation now. It's living up to the expectation. So what do I mean? When you get these awards, you say, you're a professional interior design firm, or you won the cabinet and joinery. So I want to make sure that our cabinets, our joinery work, our furnitures, right, is living up to that expectation. When they're coming out perfect. Is when we get more awards this year, is now without a doubt, right? Even the clients, the people, they'll know, okay, these guys are really pushing. They're really standing out. So just living up to the expectation. Making sure that we have that momentum. Because I was telling my marketing team to say, what? When we do well this year, that carries on the next year pushes. So I want to make sure that we now create that drive, that momentum for 2027, right? So that 2027, when we get in, people will still recommend us as one of Malawi's, top interior design firms from what we're going to do this year. So that's the plan.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I also can implement that. Okay, when you've elevated from one level to another, okay, let's say you were a 6, you're rating yourself a 6, and then you found out that people rate you maybe to a 9. Then the overwhelming that comes when you say, okay, I have to leave up to the start of a 9. How does that feel? But you have to leave beyond the expectations.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a lot of pressure. I must say, like before, I was just winging it. Whatever. If I wake up with Josh and say, we're going to shoot this, we're going to post this, we'll just do it. But now, we have to make sure that we are living up to that 9. So, we just have to be... Of course, what I've realized today is that we're still going to win it. Because that's what has gotten us here. So we have to make sure that we're still going to do it the way we think it. And I think the most important part is closing your ears. I think one of the disturbance that I faced last year was listening a lot to people. Okay, professionals. Of course, it's good. It's great. It's great. I'm not saying it's bad. It's great. But sometimes, for me, I like to be very authentic. All right, so I don't want to copy the trend or what other designers are doing. Samantha has to be Samantha. Milanzi Interiors is Milanzi Interiors. It's not any other interior design firm. So that now authenticity, I realized, comes from you just doing you. That is what is going to separate you from the rest. So yeah, that's what we're going to focus on again this year to make sure that we are doing it the way we're thinking is correct.
Yeah, that's great.
Now that's a wrap for episode 1, season 2 of Day in the Life with Samantha Heaven Milanzi at Milanzi Interiors. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and even share so that you don't miss our next episodes for this season. Thank you for watching.